People are sharing things they find mildly sexist, and as a woman, I am now pissed off. Wedding officiators saying man and wife. Hadn't really thought about that, but yeah. Basketball versus women's basketball. How women are categorized by their marital status, Mrs., Miss, and Miss, while men are just Mr. whether or not they're married. Saying I'm just a girl. Yeah. Calling women females instead of women to dehumanize us. I think that the way people treat cats versus dogs is sexist. People always say a man's best friend is a dog, and when women love or like cats, they're crazy. Also, they always push cats away for having boundaries, but people love dogs because most of them would let you do whatever. Telling little girls that if a boy is aggressive towards her, he must have a crush on her. Parents, please stop doing this. My Siri is a man. I'm incredibly mean to him. Walking your daughter down the aisle, and why is it called giving her away? Yeah, this definitely needs updating. When women-dominated sports are not considered a sport, dance, ice skating, etc. These people are true athletes, so I don't get this one either. The whole taking your husband's last name thing is so sexist. It did kind of originate out of the fact that women weren't allowed to have property or enter into contracts, and so her identity was legally absorbed into her husband's, so kind of hard to argue with that one. The fact that it's always wicked witch and wise wizard, or when a man loves dogs, it's a dog is a man's best friend, but if a woman likes cats, it's she's a crazy cat lady. Never thought about the witch and wizard thing. Now I'm pissed. I think the idea that we are being dramatic for voicing concern is sexism. Correct. This person just put up a picture. Hold on. Wow. CPR models only being men's bodies and not women's. And yes, this affects women surviving during CPR. The world was built off sexism. Had never thought about that. Ugh. Pink tax is inherently sexist. Yes, it is. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Saw this recently. Yeah. How skincare is targeted towards women and not men, even though men age and have acne too. I could go off about beauty standards all day. When a man is in a profession, it's just doctor, scientist, engineer, etc. But when a woman is in the same field, it's suddenly female doctor, female scientist, female engineer, etc. What the fuck is that about? Oh, also boy moms. Oh my God. Another picture. Hold on. Funny how most restaurants are full of male chefs, but at home, it's magically a woman's duty. Basically, when it's an unpaid job, it's for women. When it's profitable, suddenly it's a man's passion. The you'll change your mind about not wanting kids actually drives me crazy. Everyone needs to stop doing this. For real. Siri and Alexa is actually a valid one. My teacher discussed it in class once. There's an article about how you should be careful how you talk to Siri and Alexa because if you're overly rude to them, it could teach your kids to be ruder to women. When a woman shows courage or strength and people say, oh, she's the real man. No, she's a real woman. Households still having sexist expectations. Women doing cleaning, childcare, cooking, but not the benefits. Do what works for your dynamic. Don't just subscribe to gender rules because they've been in place for a while. That's ugh. I'm gonna go scream into a pillow.